Hello team, this is a brief tutorial on how to use transport trains in Line War. This assumes that you already have a railway set up, so if you go to the construction menu, which is also F2, go to the railroad, click and drag, it's just a line, like a normal line command in the game, and then a bulldozer will start creating it for you. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to build a train yard on that track somewhere once it's complete, and that is the thing that is going to produce the transport trains and then also the siege trains. You can have one each of a transport train and a siege train on a single line in the game. And then for the case where we're transporting units or wanting to transport units, we're going to build a train station as the second building. I believe you could have two train yards on the same track, but it doesn't really matter. In this case, we're going to try to move all these tanks and infantry from the left train station, or train yard, pardon me, to the right train station. The default settings for these buildings when you build them is that there's going to be nothing selected. I've been messing around, so don't worry about that, but you won't see any of these units selected, and then the bottom toggle on both the train yard and the train station is going to be selected. To go from the left to the right, you leave the source train yard or train station, because you can also move between train stations. If there's a train on the track, a train yard functions as a train station, so if we blew up this building, this train yard, and created a train station in its place, the thing would work fine as well. It doesn't matter, you just need two train stations, one train. Source, nothing selected. Destination, select the units that you want to move over. So in this case, all the infantry will get on. I believe it kind of defaults to infantry first, and then tanks will go next time, or there will be a mix of two. It's not super reliable, but that's how you transport units between two train stations. In this example down here, you can see the same thing. So I built a train yard, built the train for red, and then destroyed it, built a train station. Nothing is selected on either the source or destination, and then if I want to move infantry to the right, I make the destination infantry. So you can turn this off. If we dropped off all the infantry, we could turn off the source, so nothing selected, and then make this the destination train station by putting infantry on it. But you can just experiment for yourself. Let's see what happens with the tanks here. Yeah, so some tanks go this time. This is, that's how you do some transport of units. Siege train, click D, move it around. We're not going to get into it on this. The point of this one is to show you that a small train station or train, like railway, you'll only be able to build a train yard on it or something. A lot of players will use this to build a siege train in a specific location and then can do AoE damage. It's very strong. None of the tanks have been moving. I'm not going to try to investigate it. Spoilers, transport trains aren't really used right now all that much. I think siege trains, you'll see them being used in games by, players with a lot of hours, and now the tanks go, because there's like no infantry that want to go. Either way, good luck, just experiment with it, and join the Discord for more help. It's actually a great place to seek out answers to questions. Good luck. Peace.